My headset is doing weird things and I don't like it. Before I do a whole lot, let me get down here real quick and make sure this is plugged all the way back into the back of my PlayStation. It should be. Why my headset is doing strange things, I am not sure. So I suppose if at any point I randomly cut out in the middle of the stream, it's not because I want to. So yeah, oh, I was supposed to do my Duolingo too. I'll get to it in a minute, I guess. So anyway, starting the Citadel DLC. Right now, it says personal apartment. It'll actually change to Silver Sun Strip here in a bit.
Commander, I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
Shepard.
Admiral, how are you holding up?
Day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it. Take it off my hands.
Are you serious?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge, clear your head. Kaylee wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave. And I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
That's very generous.
It's practical. We need you in the best shape possible. Rested. Focused.
If you say so. Thank you.
And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
I'm sure I can manage.
Okay, good. Been meaning to do that for a while. I'll talk to you soon.
Be careful out there, Anderson.
You too, Shepard.
So there's actually like notes all over the
You
place.
never asked me about this, but my wife just called. My ex-wife. Nobody likes to talk about the toll that long months apart can have on military relationships. She wasn't military.
Received a new message.
She couldn't handle it. But it's not even about military and non-military, damn it. It's space flight. Space flight. Finding the mass relays, miracles of engineering. Human imagination rising to meet our desires. We pay a price for that curiosity, that drive. Our relationships suffer. People we love suffer. But that's reality. And it's worth the cost. I must have thought it was. I guess I still do. In the end, you just have to hope you made the right choices.
Makes enough sense, I suppose. Anyway, that beeping is really irritating. I don't remember that being that way, but whatever. Dinner at sushi place on me. Nice. Yep. Well, we will get there, I promise. It's like 1.5 million of these notes laying around, and I just want to click them all right now at the very beginning of everything so that they're all clicked. And I mean, they pop back up, but I'll know they're all clicked, damn it. This is as much about lore as it is the gameplay.
The Normandy? A brand new ship. My ship. You don't forget that moment. The first time you're standing there. The whole crew looking to you for direction. Unforgettable. I'd led men and women before that. Seen a lot of combat already. Always managed to find my way home in one piece. Do that a few times, you begin to think you know better than the next guy. Maybe you do, I don't know. But if you're lucky, really lucky, you find yourself on a good ship, in front of a good crew. A crew you can trust with your life. Gifted. Disciplined. Brave. All of them. Eager to set sail into the endless black ocean. I still remember my XO asking what my orders were. Shepard, I said. Let's see what we can find.
Pretty sure that was me, but given my background, it's actually a possibility. It could have been my mom, too. Anyway, while I'm going through clicking all these, I'm going to mute my headset for a minute so I can do my freaking Duolingo so I don't get assassinated in the middle of the night by a tiny green owl.
Embarrassing moments? I've got more of those than anyone will ever know. Only way to learn something. But if I had to pick one to share... I had just gotten promoted to N7. Full of myself. King of the castle. Found myself buying drinks for undesirables in some rundown bar in the wards. They toasted my recent promotion. Hell, they would have toasted Batarian slavers if it had got them more drinks. About the time my money ran out, my new friends turned on me. I was outnumbered. Things didn't look good. My plan to get out of there involved lots of punching. Well, that worked for a while. Then a table hit me. Or I fell down. When I came to, I saw a Solarian putting the rest of the troublemakers down. A Solarian? Moved like a damn cat, I swear. When everybody was out cold. Or running. He walked over and helped me up. N7, he asked. Yes, sir, I replied. He looked over my collection of unconscious friends, nodding. Not bad, human, he said. Then he walked away. I had met my first Spectre. Learned an important lesson that day. No matter how good you think you are, there's always somebody quicker, faster, and a hell of a lot smarter than you just around the corner. That little lesson's kept me alive more than once since then. Sure, I can talk about Commander Shepard. Big topic. There's been a lot written about the Commander, but most of it isn't true. People are quick to judge. They don't know the whole story. I don't even know the whole story. But I know the man. Worked with him. Fought with him. Trust him with my life. Shepard's had some rough patches. Who of us hasn't? He's been forced to fight a lot of battles alone. God only knows how he got out of some of that. Makes your head spin. Thing is, you never heard a complaint. Never once got, no sir, I can't do that. He never hesitated. Few people know what Shepard's been through. I'd like to think I come pretty close. And I worry sometimes he forgets. There's a whole bunch of people who lose sleep over him getting back home. Maybe it doesn't need to be said. Maybe we're too dumb to say it. Soldiers like the Commander are rare. Men like Shepard, even more rare. No, it's fine. I got a few minutes. First contact war? Yeah, I was there. My first real combat. First for a lot of us. I remember one night early in the war, strapped to my seat as our transport approached the LZ. Everyone was dead silent. Just the sound of breathing. Good men. I trained with all of them. We were always joking and horsing around, but not this time. Just the rattle of the shuttle. And that heavy breathing. Everyone was thinking the same thing. We're off to fight alien invaders. Aliens. Think about that. We all grew up wondering what was out there. If we were alone in the universe. Now we knew. few smiles. Then Hendricks turned to me and said, "Hell, Anderson, I heard it was a picture of your mama that started this goddamn war in the first place. Scared the Torians shitless." Everyone had a good laugh at that. And the boys fought great that night. Sometimes that's all it takes. A joke, a pat on the back. Just a little reminder that everything's gonna be okay.
I'm back. It's been so long since I've heard some of these. Might have missed one or two.
Early days, right? People ask why I joined the military.
A lot of this is really
Everyone
interesting.
talks about honor and duty, sure. But that's never the whole truth. It's 100 little things that add up to commitment. I joined because of a dog. Yeah, a dog. This patchy, mean son of a bitch that used to bark at me every day on my way to school. He'd snarl and I'd start running. Scared the hell out of me. I was just a kid. I remember being in a bad mood one morning. Angry, I can't recall why. When that dog started in on me, I snapped. Started barking right back. We both kept at it until we had nothing left. Dog never bothered me again. Why'd I join the military? Sometimes you just gotta howl to make things right.
That catalog's there for later. You can change your furniture and stuff around. Yeah, I don't have anything to change around at the moment.
Okay. I have your new questions here.
Whoops.
Okay. I have your new questions here. As a leader, do I ever feel that the end justifies the means? Spirit of law over word of law. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but I think I know what you're after. You're referring to the way I, arranged to have the Normandy released to Commander Shepard before the Battle of the Citadel. I'm not sure how valuable hindsight is to the military. Obviously, it worked out for the best. Without the Normandy and Commander Shepard free to do what they needed to do, what we needed them to do, Saren might have taken the Citadel. I think it's clear what a different galaxy this would be if that had happened. I did what I had to. If I had been wrong, I would have gladly accepted the repercussions. The real trick is never being wrong. If you're looking for more action and less philosophy in these notes, let me know. The Turians. Well, I might not always see eye to eye with the politics and the individual, but I have a great respect for the Turian military. Any Alliance soldier lucky enough to take part in their training programs will certainly be better for it. Their precision, skill, and discipline come together in a way that's second to none. Not that I'm faulting our own people or training. It's just that after fighting Turians in the First Contact War, years later, I had the opportunity to observe and train on Palaven. It was a turning point for me. And I would encourage any soldier to try it. It's a unique experience to put yourself in the squad of a Turian commander. My commander was an uncompromising bastard named Bartux Oryx. If you can find him, just ask how the platoon I commanded was trounced in his strategy game. Humbling. But I've used what I learned that day many times. The xenophobes will have their say. But I think it's vital that we do more of this kind of cross-species training. There you go. And if you do find General Oryx, let me know. I owe him money. Okay. So, Tombstone data. Admiral David Edward Anderson. Not sure why anybody would be interested, but thanks for asking. I was born in London, June 8th, 2137. The last of 3 children born to Ursula and Paul Anderson. A nurse and a flight mechanic, respectively. But that's a little dry. And someone's gonna spice this up, right? Never been much for the spotlight. almost 50 by the time they had me. My mother worked shifts, so my father would often take me to the base. While he worked, I watched transport ships and fighters take off. Worked his whole life around space travel, my father. But he never left Earth. Not for a day. He was a good man. But that's just a side note. Don't put that in. Who is it, Kaylee? Yes, I need to take that. I hope this is what you're after. I'll get to the more interesting N7 stuff next time.
I feel like there's one more that I'm missing. Nope, maybe not. So I got that one. And I got that one. Alright, fuck it, let's go have sushi. Don't worry, there is action in this DLC. It's not all lore. I think it's going to start with a chill moment and then it picks up. There is plenty of stuff. It looks like, if I remember correctly, a lot of the lore stuff, like we covered a bunch of it, and then there'll be a bunch more. Probably like I'll get into some of it after the DLC, like before I completely finish up the DLC, but after the main story part.
Ah, Commander Shepard, your table is ready.
Cool. Dude, look at this. Look at this freaking aquarium. Where am I going? Oh yeah, back there. Look at this freaking place. And not going into too many spoilers, this will be the only time you see it in the entire game.
Hey, Shepard, not bad, huh? The sushi place is serious. Like, French guy at the door serious. Only had to save the galaxy twice to get a table here. You seen the line outside? But here I am, drink in hand. Best pilot in the universe and a rock star.
Any news from the Normandy?
Oh, you know, maintenance stuff. It's hard knowing a bunch of strangers or poking around in my ship. I mean, your ship.
The best thing we can do right now is park her and let the techs do their work.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe an oil change, space tire rotation.
Right. Trust me, it'll do her some good.
Oh, I trust you. Not sure about those shifty aerospace engineers. Always stealing the silverware.
Let someone else do the work for once. Hackett's orders. You're on shore leave.
Yeah, whether we like it or not.
I'm sure you'll manage.
I may need a drink that comes with an umbrella.
I'm the first human specter. I'll get you 2 umbrellas.
Awesome use of power, boss. So, your email said it was important?
My email. I'm here because I got a message from you.
The hell? I didn't send anything.
Commander! Excuse me. Sorry. Alliance business. Commander, this is urgent!
I don't think that's the umbrella lady.
Commander Shepard, I'm Staff Analyst Maya Brooks. Alliance. Excuse me. Alliance Intelligence. There are people trying to kill you.
You don't fucking say.
Yeah, I think he's aware of that.
No, I don't mean Starburst and the Reapers. I mean other people. New people. It's... Someone is hacking your account. comm channels, personal records. They're targeting you specifically.
Targeting me? What do they want?
The intel isn't definitive yet. Last time, I guess without definitive intel, we almost landed troops on a gas giant, which is bad.
Hang on, Brooks. Take a breath. From the top, what do you know?
Excuse me, you don't have a reservation.
Aw,
Ladies and gentlemen,
poor French guy at the door.
performance is brought to you by random acts of violence.
Anyway, this is why it's the only time you see this location of the game.
Spread out, boys. Find me Shepard.
Stay there. I'm coming. Joker?
Ow, my pancreas.
Hey!
Damn it.
Got one, sir.
Find the crew. I'm going after her.
Find the crew. Got it.
Try not to break anything while you're at it.
Hey.
You used me as bait?
Go.
You used me as bait? Savior of the Citadel. Little bones guy as bait.
Savior of the Citadel used the brittle bones guy as bait.
Brooks! Hang on.
I'm your mom, my guy. I love how I'm a biotic.
Brooks, stay down.
Never mind, I'm gonna be done talking shit.
Brooks!
I love falling through the aquarium. Supposed to be on leave, damn it.
Commander, I found a secure terminal. Are you okay down there?
Yep. Feeling good. Brooks, you got hit.
I know! I used Medigel. A lot of it. All of it, actually. And now everything is a little bit bouncy.
I think you used too much.
So, can I help with anything?
Alert C-Sec. I'll look for a way out.
Warning. CSEC has ordered a lockdown in this area. Temporary travel restrictions apply.
Where'd he go?
Don't mind me, guys. Just here to hang out.
Warning. Lockdown in effect. Please stay in your homes.
Hey, be careful! Warning, this area is unsafe.
Fuck out of here.
Brooks. I see some sky cars across the gap. Maybe a landing pad.
I'm checking the area. Transportation, no. Food, no. Laundry. Ah! It's a Skycar lot. Cision Motors.
Get a shuttle over there. I'll find a way across.
Okay, right.
Security alert. CSEC has restricted.
So, it turns out CSEC has the whole area locked down. It's gonna be a tiny bit tricky to get you a shuttle.
Keep
Love
at
how I have no metagel.
Oh, also, stay off your comm. Well, except for me. It's hacked. That's probably how they found you.
Who are these guys?
I don't know, but they really don't seem to like you.
Yeah, I'm sensing that.
What's up? Why does that sound like Commander Shepard? Actually, you know what? Probably is Commander Shepard.
Oh my god.
Advance team screwed it up. Shepard was unarmed. Man, those guys are idiots.
You know what's cool? Actually, a biotic, so I'm never unarmed.
Do you read me? Are you alright?
I'm fine. Might need a little backup.
Joker explained what happened. I'm on foot, but I should be there soon.
Excuse me, who is this? You're on an unsecured channel and you're putting Commander Shepard in danger.
What? Who is this?
Hang on. Joker mentioned Staff Analyst Brooks, yes? That's her. Everybody play nice.
Sorry, I'm looking for ammo and stuff. Ammo, collectibles. Pretty sure there's one or two down here somewhere. Your mama. Oh. You don't fucking say. The frozen bodies on the ground didn't give it away. Fuck out of here.
Heard you're in trouble. Everybody's heading your way.
Good to hear. Things are a little dicey.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
At least they have armor. Have one health bar. And to be fair, again, I am a biotic.
Fresh food right here. Best on the Citadel.
At least I have shields and some powers. Wow. You just leave your money laying around, why don't you?
Brooks, found a way across. It's locked down.
Right, because of the, lockdown. Can you get through?
I'll try to override.
That's handy.
Damn it.
What's going on? I heard that from here.
It's all under control.
Yep, all under control.
They set some kind of alarm. What's going on?
Thought I'd make things more interesting.
Of course you did.
Yeet. My guy, I'm Shepard.
Shepard, send me the map to the Cypher. I'll be there soon.
Good.
What can you tell us about Earth?
They have guns that don't like me.
Doesn't narrow it down much.
Commander, it would really be great if you could stay off the comm.
Hey, they called me. Understood.
Okay. Brooks over. No, out. Brooks out. Oh, over and out. Brooks. Oh, damn it.
Warning, lockdown in effect. Please stay in your homes.
Okay, headset's back. I only had to restart.
Shepard, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
The landing pad's right over there, but it's behind a locked gate.
Let's look for a control panel.
By the way, nice outfit. Control panel, right. Did you really fall through a fish tank?
We'll talk about it later.
Do you remember back when you used to rescue me in the wards?
We'll talk about it later.
Wow.
Looking for an exciting new ride? We can help.
Actually, kind of surprised there's not more to examine.
Wondering where to start? Talk to one of our associates for anything you need. Buddy, best Skycar dealership on the Citadel.
Stand back.
Wait,
Oh, I heard somebody breathing in there.
could you please open the gate? Thank you.
Please leave.
Poor Volus.
Well, I could have done that.
Precision Motors, the finest selection of luxury Skycars on the Citadel.
Yes, that's the extraction zone. Why do you have to be like this?
Rex? What are you doing here?
Just butting heads with the council over Krogan expansion.
That poor dude's place.
Shepard, we got a way out of here?
Rex, I'm a professional.
That's not a yes.
Not a no.
Commander,
Joker, we lost our ride. Where are you?
on my way. Picked up Brooks. Figured you'd have a few questions.
Good call.
Good to be back. Yeah.
Commander, did CSEC find you? Are you okay?
Yes and no. Merc's in a C-Sec shuttle.
What?
Little busy right now.
Right, sorry. We'll be there soon.
Almost there, Commander. Hang on.
Great place to fight in. Lots to destroy.
A poor Volus manager.
Approaching your position, Commander. Just following the gunfire.
Copy that.
Sorry I'm late. Had to take the scenic route.
Scenic route? We nearly crashed 4 times. Where the hell did you learn to drive?
And Brooks says hi. Get to the shuttle.
What's crazy is if you sabotage the cure, you actually end up having to kill Rex here.
Good to go, Commander.
Or so I've been told. I've never actually done it before.
Gotta go, Commander.
Working on it, jeez. That poor manager. Hope he's got insurance.
Someone want to tell me what's going on here?
Who were those mercenaries? They were heavily armed and had access to C-Sec shuttles.
I don't know. I've never seen them before.
I can't believe you survived all that. They had guns and grenades, and there's drone things.
It's all right. I'm calling Commander Bailey. See what's going on with C-Sec.
Okay, that sounds... Wait! Wouldn't that just make whoever you contact a target too?
She's right, Shepard. Until we know more, it would be a big risk.
Okay. For now, we run this ourselves.
Right. Ourselves. On our own. Outside the law. Okay. Yeah.
Brooks, it's okay. I know this is a lot to deal with.
I got shot. I got Medigel, but still, I took a desk job explicitly to not get shot. And you killed 100 guys with a pistol!
Antibiotics.
Yes, that did happen.
I mean, who does that? Well, you, I guess. But besides you. They said the Medigel might make me jumpy. Do I seem jumpy?
How did you get mixed up in this?
I monitored data for Alliance intel to prevent fraud and hacking of officer IDs. Like, someone using an Admiral's pass to get into a nightclub on the Citadel when that Admiral is fighting on Tuchanka. I wrote a tracking program. It's really neat. I named it Mr. Biscuits, after my cat.
Brooks.
Right, sorry. Anyway, my program detected a breach in your classified files. Soon, everything we had on you was compromised. Personnel files, mission reports, everything.
Since when does hacking personnel records involve heavy weapon fire?
Think of what criminals could do if they had Shepard's military access codes. Or Spectre codes, even.
Explains why they need you dead, Shepard. Nothing to stop them till the damage is done.
Okay. Let's figure out who they are and shut them down. Ideas?
What about the pistol you picked up?
For such a tiny thing, it packs a punch. Never seen anything like it before.
Let me see it. I might be able to help.
It's like a silenced card effects.
I'll begin collating relevant intel for review, Dr. Tassoni.
Liara?
Shepard, I'm relieved to see you're in one piece. A shame about the sushi place, though. It was a favorite.
I hear that.
All right, the hour's on point. What about the rest of the crew?
Yeah, what about those slackers?
Joker, you've been busy.
I found some folks who actually like being shot at.
Permission to come aboard, Shepard.
Neat. Speak to squad mates. What if I don't want to speak to squad mates? What if I just want to let them all stand here in suspense? On the bright side, at least I'm getting paid for being on shore leave, even though I'm not on shore leave anymore.
Pilgrimage. Are you walk around near that sushi place and watch the fish through the window. I knew they'd never let me inside, but I think to myself, someday, when I've proven my worth to the galaxy, I'll go there for dinner. And then, you broke their floor.
I'm fine, by the way.
Glad to hear it. Try not to destroy any more of my childhood memories.
Like your innocence. Oh. Really salty about that sushi place.
Okay, later, when this is over and everything is settled, we are gonna talk about this bait thing. What's up, Commander?
The Normandy's nice, but for unwinding after a mission, you can't get better than this. Observation Lounge needs a hot tub. Hey, Shepard.
Got a hot tub upstairs.
Nothing beats having a Krogan bodyguard, huh? Had a buddy like that once. No, not so much a buddy, really. More of a prisoner who helped us. It's a long story, man. Anyway, Brooke, she's kind of cute. Think she's on the market?
Boop.
Shepard.
The restaurant attack has made the news. Civilian casualties seem to have been restricted to fish. Hello, Shepard.
I'm glad the civilian wow, English is hard today. Glad the civilian casualties were limited to fish.
None of us saw that coming. But lesson learned. Never have dinner with Joker. It won't end well.
A few months ago, I had a chance to sit down with one of Earth's most decorated soldiers.
Did I not see this before?
He was kind enough to answer my questions and talk about his career. Today, the Admiral is on Earth, leading the defense of our home against the Reapers. We have no communication with him or any soldiers on Earth, but we can't forget what they're doing for us. Tonight's show is dedicated to all of the soldiers out there, fighting and dying to keep us safe. Admiral Anderson, today marks the 30th anniversary of the N7 program. Can you describe your first day of training in this now famous program?
The Interplanetary Combatives Training Program.
I don't remember this at all.
How so?
We're given basic gear, then separated and stranded on an asteroid with no nav data. The test ends when the last person runs out of oxygen.
Sounds daunting. What happens to the ones who run out of air first?
Out of the program. The best N7s can survive alone, but work together to survive even longer.
That's very impressive, Admiral. Deep space survival training. That has to be
I don't remember that. Like, I really don't. I don't know how I've never seen that before. Love how that was just flashing green saying I had messages, and now it's not.
Shepard, I've found something. We can gather the team whenever you're ready.
I'm gonna have to write a report about getting shot. I hear those are really complicated.
It's faster if you make a template.
I think maybe you get shot too much. I'm
I
watching Dr. Tassoni
think
work.
maybe you're right.
It's
You probably do get
inspiring.
shot too much.
I'm watching Dr. Tassoni work. It's inspiring.
Pretty sure I talked to everybody. No, actually, I didn't. It was Rex.
Bet you never saw a shuttle get taken down like that before. I still got it.
Of course you do,
Thought
Rex.
we were done with all the shooting on the Citadel after Cerberus messed the place up. They must want you bad, Shepard. Price of fame, I guess. Shepard? Shepard?
Oh, there's Garrus. Or Javik. How did you even get in here?
In my cycle, when we fled combat by falling through tanks containing aquatic animals, we usually... Oh, right. We never did. You are a trailblazer.
Nice.
Commander.
I'm pretty sure I already looked back here. Where is Garrus Vicarian? There he is.
So, what was it, Shepard? 5 minutes before someone started shooting at you? On the other hand, we get this cool secret hideout to hang out in. Unless the bad guys look in the window. How's it going?
He's got a point, unfortunately. I really hope the bad guys don't look in the window, because I like this cool secret hideout to hang out in.
I've made some progress. Would you like me to call the meeting?
Do
it. We have a lead. I called in some favors to run a trace on the gun. It led me to a casino owner named Elijah Khan. He's been suspected of using his profits to smuggle weapons onto the Citadel. Immediately after the attempt on Shepard's life, Khan made an interesting call.
I'm cutting you off. I'm returning your down payment now. What's the problem? Turn on a vid screen. When I sell a gun, I don't want it showing up on the nightly news.
It won't be linked to me.
Save it. Our association is terminated. And if you even think of coming after me, I've got info on you ready for prime time. So you ponder that. Khan out.
So that's our identity thief.
Looks like he's got an ID disguiser. Those things are a pain in the ass to get around.
Did you get anything on the mercenaries who attacked us?
They're a private military corporation called Cat-6. As most of you know, Cat-6 is an Alliance nickname for dishonorable discharges. Many have criminal records, histories of steroid abuse, and other charming features. No doubt hired by the thief, not by Khan.
That phone call was pretty damning stuff. How'd you get it?
It involved the weapons biometric data, Solarian intelligence, and a Hanar prostitute with camera implants.
Seriously?
No, but the truth is boring.
Khan didn't sound friendly to whoever that voice was. Maybe he'd pass on that info to us.
That would take some extremely smooth talking. If he sees you, he'll probably assume you're looking for revenge. The casino has a panic room. Chances are he'll have gone to ground there. EDI can give us programs to hack the door, but the cameras and guards complicate things.
Yeah. Khan could disappear. Or worse. If his guards ever open fire, normal people could get hit. Like I did.
She's right. We can't risk spooking him. We go in quiet. Small team. No gunplay.
Dr. Tassoni, this evening the casino will be hosting a charity event to assist war refugees.
Purchase some tickets, Glyph. Then call up a layout of the building.
Score! So, how close can you get? You don't usually put a back door in a panic room.
This air shaft bypasses the security gate and ends up in storage. From there, the panic room's door camera can be disabled.
Still, we're talking about a casino. There's gotta be alarms in that shaft.
I believe I have some countermeasures that may help. I'll know more once we're inside.
Who will go in this shaft? They need to be small in size.
Yeah, that's not me. How many snacks of roast Varen leg?
I suspect my suit's built-in tech would be picked up by security sensors.
My presence in the casino would arouse suspicion. Mechs are not allowed, since they can have cheating software.
What you need is somebody trained in zero emissions tech. No electronics, no metal, just undetectable polymers. We had a course back at Op-Int, disabling a bomb with these little tweezers. See, the bomb was filled with shaving cream.
All right. You're in.
What? No. What?
You said it yourself. We've all got too much tech.
But I managed to get shot just coming to talk to you. Now I'm supposed to hack my way into a safe room?
We'll be backing you up. The second you hit something you can't handle, we'll cover you.
If that's settled, it looks like there's one last hurdle to get us inside.
Which is?
Black tie required.
Love how they put Brooks on there. Who should I have with me? Well, we'll go Garrus. Always wanted to see Garrus in a suit. I almost went with Tally.
Looking good, Shepard.
And you? Those your dress blues?
Yes. The downside of a militaristic culture. Humans have a speed and variety of formal wear.
How are you so calm? Well, you did run under a Reaper while it fought a Thresher Maw, so this is no big deal for you.
Relax, Brooks.
Right. Okay. On it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get to the ventilation shaft. Wish me luck.
Liara, you have any input?
I'm here, Shepard. Edie and I will keep in contact in case we're needed. Khan has a lot of surveillance set up. Might mingle with the guests if you want to look normal.
Okay, Garrus. Time to meet the riffraff.
Why, hello, love. Isn't the turnout amazing? I wasn't sure anyone would show up.
We pull together when we have to.
I feel so bad for the humans. If you need a place to stay or anything, you just let me know.
I have a place to stay now, but thanks.
So you had nothing before that? Oh, how brave of you to endure, dear. The humans are so resilient. Like that phrase of theirs, stiff one in the lips?
Stiff upper lip.
Right, of course. What did I say?
Commander, I'm upstairs by the grate leading to the shaft, but there's a problem. Can you meet me? Okay, right. Just like we thought. There's an alarm on the grate.
We'll have to bypass it.
Dr. Tassoni gave me this to pass to you. It's a resonance emitter lens. It should let you see security grids and wiring.
Good. I'll follow the wiring to a junction box, splice it, and disable the alarm.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
The lens is working.
Good. Follow the blue wiring. In case it needs to be said, don't try to bypass a camera while you're being watched.
I see a junction in the wall, but there's a camera watching it.
Shepard, I'm sending a hack to your Omni tool. It will fool the camera, but it'll self-delete after a few seconds.
Got it.
The camera saw me.
Okay, no problem. Maybe if you mingle and look casual? Don't bypass while you're being watched.
What do you have? Nothing too crazy. I want to be able to watch the straight line.
Thessian Temple coming up.
Are Asari drinks usually mild?
Not all of them. Mr. Khan had us put out some gelatin shots earlier. Also Asari. They kick like a shotgun.
The lens is working.
Good. Follow the blue wiring.
The splice is in.
Good. I've got the grate open, and in we go. Act casual. This could take a while.
Enjoying the party?
Young people party. I drink. Tonight it's Rincall on the road.
That stuff can put you down for the count.
I just lost a staggering amount of income. This puts things in perspective.
You need a few credits for a ride home or anything?
Oh no, it's not like that. You know about all those Helium-3 facilities that are getting wiped out?
I've flown by a few.
Well, to put it in layman's terms, most of those facilities were mine.
Damn. That's rough, buddy.
No, seriously, have you ever tried...
Enjoying the party?
Like adrenaline in my heart. They're gonna have a fire breather on the bar.
Would fireworks even burn in a vacuum?
It worked at New Year's. Whatever they did, it looked freaking nuclear.
Don't panic. I'll get his
Bitch.
attention. Excuse me. I think I saw someone doing drugs in the men's room.
I see. Were you able to identify the substance used?
Red sand.
Dispatch, we've got a sand tripper in the bathrooms.
Have they tried to compromise the games biotically?
Unknown at this time. Moving to confront. Send backup. We're taking care of it, sir. Appreciate the help. You have a good night now.
You're clear, Brooks.
Thanks, Commander. I'll see if I can get to the panic room.
And I'll get back to blending in. Slow and steady. We'll get to Khan.
No, I'm not running for Citadel Council. I'm running for Zakara Ward City Council. Hi, Elspeth Moraine. I'm running for Zakara Ward City Council. Are you a citizen here?
I've had bad experiences with politicians.
Who hasn't? That's why I'm running. I got sick of leaders with ties to Terra Firma or Cerberus or worse.
Oh?
The ward needs refugee facilities. It needs security, it needs jobs, it needs everything. And hopefully, with a friend like Elijah Khan backing me, I can make it happen.
Evening.
What's popular tonight?
Well, some adventurous souls are trying the mind fish. It's what Hanar like to do instead of alcohol.
Huh. I guess since they're mostly water, the dehydration would be bad.
Right. So there's this fish with hallucinogenic skin oil. Gets Hanar buzzed right up.
What happens if humans eat it?
Way more potent. And it releases into our system slowly. Best to clear your schedule for the entire weekend.
That sounds trippy as fuck. How about we don't do that? Two. Woohoo! That's good. I'll take my money back. Thanks. Ah, you piece of shit. Yeah, one more, and then I'll see what the bitch is doing. This game is rigged. Anyway, it's a casino. Of course it's rigged. Also, likely a skill issue.
I've got a pressure pad and an obstruction detector ahead. I can't disable them from here.
Okay, Edie, I need a tech solution. Brooks, stay put. We'll find some junctions and take down the sensors.
Okay.
Where are the sensors?
There's a junction by the roulette wheels, but it's in plain view of 2 guards.
But you can do something, right? Because my legs are maybe sort of starting to fall asleep a little.
Hang in there. We've got this.
I'll get his attention. You say when. I think I spotted a man in the poker games with a card fabricator.
I think I did it.
Testing the obstruction detector. I think we're okay. Follow the red wiring.
I heard your advice is so good it's sick. So what's gonna happen to me in the next few minutes?
Shaira?
Commander Shepard.
Shaira. It's been a long time.
My idea of a long time is different than yours, Commander.
What can I say? I put a lot of living into the last few years.
Indeed.
Do you have any advice for me this time?
When?
Don't die.
I'm at a junction. There's a camera and a guard.
I'll just be here. Trying not to cough.
I'll get his attention. You say when. A human. Perfect. I'm kind of on the outs with my human girlfriend. Could you give me some insights?
Sir, I am definitely not an expert.
I'm at the storage room grate. Time to hit the lock.
Be careful, Brooks. Brooks? What? What happened?
Infrared laser hooked up to a silent alarm. I didn't get it in time. Shepard, I'll call the responding guard to say it was a false alarm, but you must stall him before he reaches Brooks.
Hey! Just calm down. I'm trying to do 3 different things here. Barrows?
Sir, we checked out the alarm in storage. It's nothing. Minor accident.
Find out who tripped it and get them in my office by end of shift. Now you. What'd you need?
I'm sorry, are you with security? I thought you were a friend of mine. You've got the same suit.
You... Enjoy your evening.
You're clear, Brooks.
Thanks, Commander. I'll see if I can get to the panic room.
Commander, have a drink.
I think I once heard a rumor that you were leaving the Citadel.
I did leave. Some so-called journalists made up stories about me. Because of their venom, I retired to a little colony in the Cilian Nebula.
Why come back?
Because I knew people here, and they needed comforting. And because one does not flee the heart of the galaxy in desperate times. Not because of some scoundrel with a video camera.
Damn.
I love roulette. Every minute is more exciting than the next.
Should I point out the flaw in that statement?
Oh, are you like one of those detail people? Come on, even diamonds have flaws, but that doesn't make them less valuable.
Miss, where exactly were you educated?
Oh, online. You can take these courses, and it teaches you responsibility because you do the grading.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so now I think you just need to get to me. I'm on the other side of the security gate.
Right. Have you bypassed the camera back there?
Well, I got my side. Yours is still on, though. We need to finish this before someone comes by.
Hang tight.
Yeah, I won twice.
Follow the yellow wiring. I can't get the security gate to open from here. The junction must be on your side. It might be tricky, just so you know.
Have a little faith.
I'll get his attention. You say when. Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice your sidearm. Is that a Carnifex?
Yes, sir. Suspicious activity. My floor.
A guard spotted.
Really?
If you act normal, hopefully he'll move on.
Interesting. You're not mingling and you're not betting. What's your game?
The name's Roland Quarn. The game, Commander Shepard, is hearts and minds.
Care to elaborate?
Most people in this casino are here for a good cause. Others are just here to be seen. Phonies, if you will. They have money they won't miss. Others, not myself, need it. So, the honorable thing to do is part them from this money.
So you're a con man?
Con men leave their marks angry. Con artists leave them smiling.
Well, I mean, yeah. Can I help you, sir?
Any luck with the gate, Commander?
It'll be done when it's done.
Can you tell me who calibrates the odds on your machine? I never seem to get a payout.
Suspicious activity. My floor.
Oh my god. Go fuck yourself. Talk to the
I'm
con
debating
again.
whether I should report you to security.
Oh, I like a good debate.
Would you be so smug if I got you thrown out of here?
Possibly. I'd like to see you explain my wicked motives right after you explain why you have a radio in your ear.
Well, since I don't see you turning me in either, I gather you're no friend of Khan's.
Khan doesn't have friends. Anyone who says otherwise is deluding themselves.
Can you tell me where your bartender hides the hard stuff, like, say, Turian Horosk?
I'm sorry, sir, but we aim to entertain our guests, not put them in a coma. You have a good night now.
Because the timing on it is so tight. That camera is back to being a camera. There's that guy, there's that guy, there's that camera, there's that camera. Technically, that camera is definitely watching that area, so you have to disable that one of these guards.
I think I spotted a man in the poker games with a card fabricator.
Like a cheating device? Show me. You have a good night now.
Jesus. Such a pain in the ass. And he's dead, and there's going to be an alarm.
I'm not here to threaten you. We need to talk.
What the hell?
And here I had this bad cop routine all planned.
Commander, there's a deletion order on the terminal.
Damn it.
Everything's been wiped. I don't know if it was him or the killer or... When I tripped that alarm, did I screw this up? What are you looking for?
Mistakes. Thought so. Whoever it was had to do this fast. They wiped the terminal, but not the comm.
Oh, so we can take the comm back to the safe house to scan it, or...
Elijah, come crawling back.
Guess again.
You. I see you've recovered from flopping on the floor like a fish.
You'll need to do better than that. The last guy that trash-talked me was a few kilometers taller than you.
Brave. I thought as much, but it won't matter. You have nothing. All you can do is wait for the hammer to fall.
Why do this? What did I do to you?
I'm gonna take everything you have and everything you are.
Damn it. Sorry, Commander. There wasn't enough time to trace the call.
We're not finished. Pull out the data drives.
The ones that got wiped? Do you think we can find something?
With Edie, anything's possible. The sooner we get them to her, the sooner we can track down this threat.
Mm-hmm. Oh, how they're just going to let me walk out of the highly secure
Hell of a
casino room.
Well, unless you were the host. Didn't end so well for him.
With stuff in my pocket and a dead guy in the room, and I'm just gonna just walk out.
Here's hoping. I'll let you know what we find, Commander.
I could go for some food while we wait. Too bad you shot the hell out of the best sushi place in the Citadel, huh? What's up, Commander?
Did I ever tell you about my casino run-in with the Vorcha Mafia? 5,000 credits and a bottle of whiskey? Actually, never mind. Hey, Shepard.
Scared, Jaden?
I hope Brooks and Edie can find something on the drive.
Same here.
And maybe when this is over, you can take me to that casino for a nice night out.
I'll check my schedule.
Hey.
I hear it was quite the party, even if things didn't go exactly as planned. At least you didn't come away empty-handed.
Possible ban evader, even better.
Commander?
Damn, Commander. You can't even attend a party without someone ending up dead. Now, if I can just find some chow around here, you'd think a pad like this would be stocked. Shepard.
You would think a pad like this would be stocked, but apparently not. Apparently not.
Sounds like the mission ended with a hiccup. Well, I'm just glad our team made it back okay.
It's the same interview? Yeah. Same console with nothing on it? Yeah. Let's go upstairs, talk to Rex and Garrus and Javik. Thanks for hanging out with me, Garrus.
A mission where nobody shot at us. I could get used to that, though I kind of miss shooting at them.
Fair.
What's the matter, Shepard? Didn't want me as your date? Too much Krogan for you to handle? A lot of people have that problem. Most of them are dead.
That's fair, Rex. That's fair.
Commander, instead of infiltrating the casino using a disguise, it would have been better to hold all the primitives hostage, threaten them with death, and shoot them until they gave you what you wanted. Next time, I will gladly assist.
I'm sure you will, buddy.
I think we've got something, Commander. Commander, Edie and I have been analyzing those drives. I think we found something if you're ready.
Let's hear it.
Though the data's root structure was erased, the logic integrity remains viable.
Edie has an incredible talent for this stuff. I know she's an AI, but even still. We found an encrypted communication from a few days ago. Just need another minute to crack it.
A whole minute? Edie here could shave that down to 5 seconds.
I thought it best to allow Staff Analyst Brooks a chance to improve her decryption skills.
And now you've lost her chance to show off.
Like she needs it. You're the crew of the Normandy. You're legends to the rest of the Alliance.
Legends can be good or bad. Which are we?
You're the kind that people look up to. The kind they owe their lives to.
How come everyone's always shooting at us?
I think
That's
it's
a fair
mostly
question.
you, Rex. The bigger the target, the bigger the target.
You're saying I've gained weight?
It just means there's more of the legend to love.
Got that dad bod, Rex.
And the camaraderie, the friendship. I think that's your secret weapon.
It's all just part of the job.
Wait. Job? You mean the rest of you are getting paid for this?
Here we go. Wow. Those mercs who were after you, they bought a lot of weapons. Like, big ones.
Max, what do they need with that kind of firepower?
It appears this drone is preparing to rebel.
I have just monitored the Commander's Spectre access code in use at the Citadel archives.
Punch it up.
The archives are going into emergency lockdown. Whoever's hacking your records is there right now.
What do we know about the place?
Council keeps sensitive historical information there. Real hush-hush. Even my old CSEC clearance never got me in.
Then we'll find our own way in. Gear up and let's...
Aw.
What's with the Volas?
Oh, pizza delivery guy. I got the munchies.
Double pepperoni.
These archives are huge. You'll have a lot of ground to cover. Shame you can't bring everyone.
Who says we can't? All hands on deck for this one.
Hell yeah. But, who gets to take point with you?
Taking Tally this time. Tally and Rex. Tally and Javik.
Who's going to pay the bill?
Like Tally and Rex. Oh, there's no appearances in Cyclone Rex. Bummer. Stick me with the Predator, man. Give me that shit. Give me my artifacts. And just for shits and giggles, we'll take the Disciple. The Claymore, the Smart Choke, and a High Velocity Barrel, and card effects. Don't you wish Carnifex was at your side?
The facility is located below the wards. Maybe a direct breach for maximum surprise?
I like it. Sounds like you're learning the ropes.
Hell, hang out with us long enough and you'll learn ropes, knives, bombs, thresher maws.
But don't hang out too long. Pretty soon you'll be making friends with us, sorry.
I heard that.
The archives are somewhere below us. It could be pretty tricky to get in there.
Not really.
Krogan first. See you at the party, princesses.
Getting about sick of that.
Not this again.
Ambush!
Scatter! Take cover!
In the old days, we had at least 5 minutes before our mission went south. Chopper brought the full crew! We got a Krogan!
Brooks, you okay?
Upstairs! Scattering and taking cover!
An ultralight.
Where do you think you're
That's enough! Drop your weapons, or this won't end well for her.
You bastard!
All right.
You know
Whatever
we're
you think
biotic,
you're
right?
getting away with. There's nowhere you can run. Nowhere you can hide where we can't find you. Hide? Why? I'm Commander Shepard. I never hide.
Uh-huh. So that's how it's gonna be.
My guy, you could have made that so much cooler with a biotic landing.
Who are you? You weren't the only Shepard that Cerberus brought back to life. But at least one of us will finally do something with it. Where did you come from? The same DNA as you.
A clone.
Cerberus spared no expense resurrecting you. With me, I was created for spare parts, in case you needed another arm, or a heart, or a lung. Where have you been this whole time? In a coma, until I woke up 6 months ago. While you were in a jail cell on Earth, I was learning to be human. Amazing what a person can do with enough neural implants. If you're really me, then we're on the same team. We're not even in the same league. Did the elusive man send you? No. He abandoned me when he had what he wanted. You.
Then why have you been trying to kill us?
Because I don't have his memories. I'd never fool my supposed friends. The ones who abandoned their duty to join the cult of Shepard. Like you, Tali'Zorah Vast Normandy. I'm not sure whether to kill you with a bullet, or just take off your helmet and cough.
You're just a cheap imitation of the real thing.
I'm the real thing perfected. I'm you without the wear and tear, Shepard. The doubts, failures. I'm the lone wolf you were always meant to be. Without the emotional baggage holding me back.
No one will ever believe you're Shepard.
They will when I'm flying his ship. This is Shepard. Initiate Normandy lockdown. Transmitting command codes now. Good idea. Too bad the signal was blocked. Trainer, this is Shepard. Prep the Normandy for emergency departure. We're leaving. I'm setting the command codes now.
Acknowledged. We'll get underway.
It'll be a cold day in hell before someone steals my ship. It's not stealing if I'm you. Execute them. The cult of Shepard ends today.
My guy, all of my good.
We still got everyone? Where's everyone else?
Nice, Rex.
Uncle Erdogan has a present for you!
If I wasn't covering my eyes, I'd be impressed.
All right.
Clear. Now, where'd the other you go?
He's pushing into the archives. Stay in your groups. Team Mako, you're on point.
Right. What's a Mako? Something we could use right about now.
Team Hammerhead, cover the flank.
Got it. And the Mako's got nothing on the Hammerhead.
Fair, fair. Hammerhead is definitely a better vehicle. Anyway, I usually don't use the Renegade interrupts, but this is about that time where I start using them. Why? Because fuck this other Shepard, that's why.
Welcome to the Citadel Archives. All visitors must obtain council permission to enter.
Some interesting stuff in these archives, by the way.
Please see an archivist for assistance.
Oh, hey, I made 60. Force an image. Not like I ever actually use Shockwave, but you know.
Big place.
Do you suppose your clone is looking for in here?
At this point, anything's possible.
You mean like strolling along and bumping into your clone?
I don't want to talk about it.
Right. At least not till we've all had a drink.
Are we gonna find anything in this place?
Glyph,
Yes, Commander.
track the target. Give me updates on its location.
What is the nature of the target?
He looks like me.
Then I have found the target.
No, Glyph. It's another me. Now get going.
At once, Commander.
Jeez. Excuse me.
Shepard, step onto that platform and
Allergies.
from here. Now, if you get into the vault, we can move you across.
Check this out. Says this gun was part of the first contact war. Year 2157.
Right. Back when humans and Turians didn't get along so well.
To research alcohol. Commander, the other you is searching for something 200 meters ahead.
Got it.
Fighting your own clone is crazy, even for us.
But useful. If there is a task you don't wish to do, Commander, let them handle it.
So, like a personal butler?
I don't want to talk about it.
Right. So let your clone do it.
Dagger Squad, I need...
How's that going for you, bud?
On our way.
Eliminate them. I need more time.
Commander, we can't hold them off much longer.
I like how Garrus is down. Even though he's actually not.
Go. I'll cover you. Move.
We're on the ladder!
This is Shepard. We need...
Never mind.
I love hanging out with you guys. Why shoot something once when you can shoot it 46 more times?
The other me can't be far. Keep up the pressure and we'll try to surround him. Let's move.
And now we're into the interesting parts.
Year 2157 CE. First contact war. Turian interrogation. Vault T91.
Sir, we captured this human in the occupation of Shang-Chi.
A human? You're the first I've met.
And you're the first bird I've met.
He was armed with this weapon, sir.
How primitive. Your kind expects to win a war with this.
A bullet is a bullet.
You have so much to learn. And when we conquer your Earth, I look forward to teaching you.
Neat. And yeah, you can walk through the hologram. It's a Lancer, like the one I just picked up.
Can you imagine the history stored here? It must go back thousands of years.
I just wonder what the other me is looking for in here.
Year 700 CE. Krogan rebellions. Attack on Council. Vault K306. This is the only visual record of Krogan Overlord Krennic's attack on the Council. Audio follows.
I've heard enough. If the Krogan hadn't taken on the Rachni, you would all be at their mercy. You won't give us what we deserve, and so you force us to take it. We will never leave the planet of Lucia, no matter how much the Asari cry.
Ambassador Krennic, you only weaken your case with this show of violence.
Wrong, Solarian. Now our case is finally strong. Negotiations are over.
I mean, fair. Trying to show my stream some lore here, people. Stop interrupting me.
Malfunction detected. Please contact maintenance.
Hey, maintenance. Maintenance.
Malfunction detected.
I want to see that vault log.
This is Hammerhead. Enemies ahead, Shepard. We'll get their attention.
Someone can try. Now who's the dead one?
Almost doesn't seem fair. Miss every other shot.
Speak for yourself, please. I'm not even a field agent. I think we got them all. Or, I mean, the rest of you did.
Or the Krogan did.
Hammerhead and Mako, keep pushing ahead.
On it.
Malfunction? Can't even show that one. But I was here for this one.
CE. Removal of illegal AIs. Vault C940.
These are the last of the AIs on the Citadel.
This termination action is unlawful. Why do you continue when our appeal has not yet been heard?
Keep quiet. You know that the Council will never overturn its own edict.
Standing by for your go, sir.
Do not terminate us.
Go.
That's unfortunate.
Attention all personnel. Emergency lockdown initiated.
Probably you're supposed to go that way. Pretty sure that's the way I came from. No, this is the way I came from. Got all turned around there for a second. Of course.
Year 2183 CE. Battle of the Citadel. Geth Dreadnought attack. Vault X5.
Let's hear for this one.
Minutes of the attack. You'll see that Zakara Ward is almost completely destroyed.
Interrupting. Spectre status recognized. Commander Shepard. The following information is classified.
The unknown aggressor is suspected to be a Reaper aided in its attack on the Citadel by rogue Spectre Santa. The Reaper Sovereign is destroyed by the 5th Fleet.
Gotta love it.
Say please, and we'll accept your surrender.
Say pretty please, and maybe rest.
Try it, and we'll see.
And Prothean, on the other hand, makes no such promises.
Where do you think you're going, Princess?
One day, I too. Commander, I have cataloged 18 previously unknown historical events.
Where's the target, Cliff?
He is searching for a secret vault. He did not wish to be disturbed.
What?
I thought he was you.
Go find him again.
Stupid machine.
Chatika is so much better at this.
My way out of this room. It's malfunction. And it's back. I'm going to have to figure out something different in the future. Actually, I believe it's because I have my Wi-Fi router right there, and I'm not using a LAN cable currently, so it has to connect to the router. Yeah, it's fun times. Fun times.
Atlas on the walkway.
Team Mako here, we're on it.
Team Hammer right here, providing moral support.
800-pound Krogan here. Provided. Move.
This is what we want. Engaging Shepard. Put him in the ground.
Oh, that wants to play? So does Uncle Erdnot. You're welcome, Team Mako.
Thanks, guys.
Womp skill issue get good.
Love watching those things explode.
Me too, Rex. Me too.
Commander, a large contingent of soldiers calling themselves Razor Squad is just ahead. They wish to inflict bodily harm on you. Also, I discovered an Elcor mating totem in Vault 347B. Fascinating.
Uncle Erdnot has a present for you.
Showing Team Hammer how it's done. Because you're copying us.
Mako here, if we were, we wouldn't be hitting anything.
This is the...
That had to hurt.
Attention, enemy.
So maybe start hitting for a change.
Now who's the shit? I fought bullets bankers tougher than this.
You only have a 0.04%.
Krogan, kill shot up.
He belongs to me.
Attention, enemy soldiers. Your life expectancy is now 15, 14, 13, 12. Lieutenant Vega, a Polish pizza delivery man is on the line, asking for payment. Please do not.
Looks like we're clear.
GG's.
Looks like I saved everyone's ass again.
Hammerhead and Mako, keep pushing ahead.
Right. I might throw up a little bit now, if that's okay with everyone.
Sure, why not? Love the loading times. So I moved this shit to my PS5 hard drive because it loads faster.
Commander,
And it
wishes to pass on a message.
does appear to be loading faster.
Save yourself the trouble. Once I have what I came here for, you won't matter anymore. Now go, drone. Deliver it.
Year 710 CE, Krogan Genophage. Deployment, Vault T-101.
Damn.
We have our orders. Release of the genophage against the Krogan has been authorized. Not by my government. Your government invented it. What good is a weapon if you don't use it? Sergeant Tavis, restrain him.
Are we sure of our orders, sir? This is genocide.
Sergeant Hout, restrain them both. I'll press the button myself. One day, Solarian, you will thank us.
Dispersal commencing.
Damn. Turians really did some shit. Oh yeah, I'm not getting XP anymore because I'm max level.
We're clear.
Shocker.
Year, unknown. Origin, Earth. Early religious artifact, Vault E28.
Damn.
It appears the other commander has a bad temper. Collateral damage does not concern me.
Year 693 CE, First Spectre. Bilo Gearjay recruitment, Vault S1.
Bilo Gearjay, you are accused of using enemy civilians as bait to flush out and assassinate your target.
I knew they'd survive. Probably.
You're being released. The Council wants you to implement a new special tactics and reconnaissance group.
Desk job? No, thank you.
This is no desk job. Spectres will be the best of the best. They will operate with impunity and answer only to the Council. You will be the first.
Now that sounds like the best job offer in the galaxy. Count me in.
Neat. There's a door over there, so let me go over here instead.
Year 710 CE, Krogan Genophage.
Not interested. Lots of ultralight materials, so. Did I come from this direction? I think I did. No, maybe not.
Team Hammerhead, we're headed to the next level. What's your location? Hammerhead, do you copy?
Usually a good sign, by the way.
There's Team Mako.
We'll try to clear a path, Commander. Hammerhead's gone ahead.
Do not engage intruders. Please wait for security personnel.
580 BCE. First Citadel landing. Discovery logs. Vault A5.
Approach of the mysterious space station has been uneventful. Pray Goddess it remains so. We humbly take this step for all Asari, the destiny of our people forever altered. These creatures that greet us seem harmless but unable to communicate. Preliminary observations suggest that their role seems to be that of some sort of guardian. We will begin our exploration.
Fucking keepers. Okay, anyway.
Team Mako, we're coming up behind. What's your status? Mako, where are you?
Year 2183 CE. First human Spectre deliberations. Vault SH1.
Commander Shepard's recent accomplishments are not in question. It's his background that the Council has no knowledge of.
Shepard was born to a career military family, growing up on various Alliance postings until enlisting at the age of 18.
Anything from Shepard's military record that you'd like to call out?
Many in the Alliance consider Shepard a war hero. On Elysium, for example, Shepard single-handedly repelled an attack and saved the entire squad.
Thank you for your presentation, and to all who spoke. The Council will render their decision on the suitability of Commander Shepard as Spectre within the day.
Yep. Those are all background options you can pick, by the way. So there's, what, a total of...
Commander, do you copy?
What's your status?
The other U is jamming our
like
radios.
a bunch of different combinations. There's like 3 different you can pick for backgrounds, and then 3 different you can pick for Shepard specifically. So what, total of 9? Okay. Must have found just about everything. Cool. I hope when I get there. Oh wow, shocker.
That can't be good.
Brooks, the vault sealed us in.
Is there an override?
None that I can see.
Cortez? Brooks? Do you read me? Is anyone on this frequency?
No.
The short answer is no. They're not. The longer answer involves your friends trapped in Iridium vaults and forgotten for, well, forever. Others know about this. About you. The Alliance will stop you. What do you think, Staff Analyst Brooks? Will the Alliance stop us?
I wouldn't know. I don't actually work for them.
What was the point of it all?
All we really wanted was your Spectre code.
I got Shepard. Spectre access accepted.
But then you survived the hit and insisted on bringing your damned Asari into it. So I had to tie up loose ends.
The arms deal.
Elijah, it's me. We need to talk.
What the hell's going on? I swear if those guns get tracked back to me...
They won't. But then your sex bot just had to go and recover the data. So here we are, forced to contain the situation.
Who the hell are you? And do you really think I won't track you down?
My name doesn't matter. I never keep the same one for more than a few days. And if the elusive man hasn't found me yet, you never will.
You're Cerberus?
Was. Mr. Elusive and I didn't see eye to eye. He's indoctrinated, whereas I prefer the whispers in my head to be my own.
Why not come to me? We could have worked together.
In a way, we did. I'm the one who put together all those dossiers on your suicide mission.
The Collector base?
There was the Solarian Doctor, the Asari Justicar, the Quarian. Nice to have finally met you, Tali.
Charmed.
They were all mistakes. We were a pro-human group who started looking to aliens for help. So I bided my time. And when I found another you who agreed, I woke him up.
The minute, the second I get out of here, I'm gonna take your head and mount it in the Normandy CIC. Then I'm gonna mount his head next to yours. Then I'm gonna take both of your heads and space them out the airlock.
I'll help.
That sounds very dramatic. And if someone like, say, Commander Shepard made the threat, I'd be worried. But you're not Shepard. Not anymore.
You had Miranda. I have her. Mine has more bite.
It was fun while it lasted.
What are you doing? Setting things right. Remember this?
You were the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Except somewhere along the way, you forgot about your entire species. You've saved more alien lives than you have human. And all I've seen you do is end lives. You're gonna make a lousy me. You know the one thing they can't duplicate? Our handprint. Life gives it a shape, not DNA. Which is a problem. Computer, update Council records. Subject, Shepard. Human Spectre.
Accessing record. Please input new data. Biometric identifier updated. Good day, Commander Shepard.
Now, if you'll excuse me, the Normandy needs its captain. So, I should go.
Farewell, Commander. I guess this is where legends go to die.
Refresh my memory. Didn't we used to win these things back in the old days?
He said, I should go. Do I sound like that?
As long as I've known you, yeah.
Shouldn't we be worrying about the impregnable vault we've been sealed inside forever?
How come nobody told me this before? I'm open to feedback here.
Well, I thought all humans said it, like some weird Earth custom or something.
There's probably not much air in here either. For the three of us, maybe an hour, if we take shallow breaths.
Maybe it's, I should go. I should go. I should go.
Shepard, please! Why aren't you more worried about this?
Hmm? Oh, Glyph, you still out there?
Yes, Commander.
Unlock this damn thing and go find the others. No one steals my ship. Not even me.
I've got room for Shepard +2, and figured out fast because the other Shepard is stealing my ship.
Realistically, you want to get through this mess fast. First of all, we need Edie. It's her ship. Second of all, let's take Garrus. Fuck it, why not?
What?
I wanted to go.
I hear ya. Never seem to get picked.
Joker will come back for you. I promise.
Or what happens if you pick Caden and Rex? Nah. Actually, you know, I quite like that shotgun. Not using the Lancer. It's the Facetin and the Widow.
This is why I hate shore leave. I swear, you parked the ship for 5 minutes.
Can you contact Citadel Flight Control and get them to deny the departure request?
Tried. All the comm lines in the area are jammed. Probably to make it easier for them to steal my ship.
We'll stop them.
Shepard, your clone has entered the ship and is attempting to...
Crap.
I'm okay.
Really?
The clone has disabled my control of the Normandy, as well as all sensory input. I cannot lock him out or counteract his commands.
Don't worry, Edie. We'll get you back.
Thank you.
Well, whatever you do, hurry. If the Normandy gets to FTL, we may never see her again.
That's not gonna happen.
Okay, Citadel systems are targeting the car. Any closer and they open fire.
Get back and pick up the others, ASAP.
Right, they can't have gotten far. Unless they called a cab or something.
I was really hoping we get to shoot something.
There's a lot of things a lot of people thought. Turns out most of them aren't true. Womp. Well, for a ship with a stealth drive, it's actually really loud.
Engines are coming online. We are preparing to depart.
When we want to take off, there's a half hour of pre-flight checks. They just gun the engine and go?
Most of those checks are actually unnecessary.
Thanks for letting me know.
Send a warning to the Normandy. We can't. Close our shields, remember?
Fucker.
Probably want to hurry.
I didn't come this far just to watch the Normandy leave.
I didn't figure I would hurry. I just thought I'd let it take off, you know? Closer to FTL he gets, the better. Some shit like that.
And I don't even... Wait. What?
You were just on the Normandy. You fired me. Dishonorable discharge for conduct unbecoming. You kicked me off the ship with barely enough time to grab my toothbrush.
That's Precision Pro Mark IV. It uses mass effect fields to break up plaque and massage the guns.
Yes, I told you that.
And I remember, because I'm the real Shepard.
And someone just threw me off the ship. If it wasn't you,
It was a clone. Sort of a long story.
I can explain more later. For now... It's sealed.
Engines are online. They are preparing to take off.
Is there anyone still aboard who can help us?
No, I was only there because I helped with the Normandy retrofits back on Earth. Everyone else is on shore leave.
Okay. You know this ship inside and out. Can you get me inside?
There's an emergency exit hatch for evacuations. It should be right here.
Manual lock. And it's only meant to be opened from the other side. Any ideas?
The shotgun.
It would require extremely precise Mass Effect field manipulation.
Also biotic.
If you told me this morning that a toothbrush was gonna save the Normandy, I'd have been very skeptical.
Alright, this part's actually somewhat difficult.
Sir, just before takeoff, Normandy registered a perimeter access alert. One of the security hatches.
Where?
Unknown. When we shut down the AI, we disabled a lot of security systems. Shepard could be anywhere on the ship.
Shepard is standing right in front of you. Are we clear?
It's better this way. Wouldn't you rather take him down yourself?
Armory. Find him. Slow him down. Pretty sure we broke Trainer's toothbrush getting the hatch open. Remind me to reimburse her for that.
Shepard?
Later. Remind me later.
What do they size this place for, keepers?
Quiet. Can't risk them hearing us up top.
Sorry.
Alright, get a patrol going. Find Shepard. The real one. Hey, what do you mean by slow him down? We're allowed to kill Shepard if we have to, right? He said slow him down because he thinks we're cannon fodder. Oh. Well. Shit. Watch out, they're here.
One of my favorite places to fight.
The CIC up a warship?
Right there, above the garden and below the electronic shops.
And antique shops, as I recall.
But only if they're fast.
It is strange moving through the Normandy without sensory access or control. I feel blind.
If you're blind, then an eye for an eye is completely fair.
Thank you.
Let's get to the cargo bay.
Anything else I can grab? Like money?
Please send this to an animal shelter for proper disposal, as a warship is not an appropriate... Oh, that is not okay.
You know if I can kill my space hamster? You fucking fuckers. But I saw some of them just pop up over here. Guess not. Where is my freaking Huskhead experiment? It's right here screaming its head off. You must be in that bin too, right?
These people are showing disrespect to my home, my body. It is unacceptable.
You want to talk about it?
I intend to kill Shepard's clone, Agent Brooks, and anyone else in my way.
Deal.
What, an eviscerator?
Well, that's creepy. You want to stop shooting up my ship? It's not your ship. It will be. I've taken your name, your Spectre rank, even your fingerprints. And then you left me to die. Only I didn't. You think fake fingerprints are gonna fool the Council? Or hack it? How's that big plan looking now?
Hatchet squad to the shuttle bay.
Really? Really? You got the Valiant? I think that's the Valiant. Like, it's not even good. You're a bad Shepherd and an even worse Vanguard somehow. Like, I want some of that armor you have, though. Where did you even get a grenade from?
What the hell's going on up there? Get us out of the nebula and jump to FTL.
We can't. A sky car keeps blocking our path.
Then shoot it!
Need to stay within 30 degrees of the nose to block course plotting. That makes us a perfect target. No, that makes us the bait. Do you want me to drive? No.
Damn it! Launch the shuttle and blow that thing out of the sky!
You guys are so bad.
You know, the real Shepherd would have blown my head off by now.
Skill issue. You're so bad at this. Come on, Shepard.
Look at you. What makes you so damn special? Why you and not me?
Hang on!
We have you.
Damn. That.
Thanks.
And the clone?
You. Get off my ship.
Piece of shit. It's gotta be a weird feeling watching yourself die, though.
Fortunately, they weren't here long enough to do much real damage. Although I may need some help from James cleaning up the damage to the shuttle bay.
Plus, they overloaded the heat diffusion system firing at us. Not sure if you noticed, but Shuttle Guy here did some crazy stunt flying to keep us in one piece.
It's nice to fly something a little more maneuverable than the Kodiak.
How about you, Edie?
I am once again in control of the Normandy. Thank you for asking.
Damn.
Glad to hear it. What about the mercs? Any survivors?
Just one crappy-ass pilot and her. Alliance has taken her to a high-security facility. Maybe she can give him some dirt on Cerberus.
I'll be more than happy to cooperate with the authorities.
Until you escape.
Me? Escape? But I'm not a field agent.
Stop. Just stop. You betrayed me and the Alliance in the middle of a war.
I was young and naive. Admit it, Commander. You'll miss me.
Not at this range, I won't.
Maintenance to the shuttle bay?
It's always so satisfying shooting that bitch in the back.
The rest of the squad's waiting outside. We'll have the Normandy back in shape in no time.
Hey, don't forget we owe Trainer a new toothbrush.
Appreciate it.
Is shore leave always like this?
Come on. Maybe we can take some actual time off. No explosions or anything. Just us.
I'll believe it when I see it. But it's worth a shot.
Feel bad for whoever has to clean up that splat on the side of the building, though. Like, can you imagine being the window guy that's got to get to that?
So, after a hard day spent fighting an evil clone, you know what comes next.
A nap?
Please. We partied down.
Well, I gotta get going. Things to settle up before I head back to Tuchanka. Always fires to put out when you're in charge, right? Let me know if you want to hang out or if you're having that party.
See ya. Well, no pressure. No one's gonna make you throw a party.
All right. Good idea. Let's set it up.
I've channeled discretionary funds into your account for the purchase of any celebratory supplies, Commander.
Okay, Edie and Cortez and Trainer are in. What?
I have also informed Dr. Tazzoni about any potential upcoming celebrations.
Wait. I'm in charge of the guest list.
Yeah, so there's no uninvite button on this thing?
All right. But when it's time, I invite the rest.
Cortez just invited James. So...
Fine.
I'm gonna go out and see how much trouble I can get into without snapping a femur.
Members of your crew have expressed interest in spending time with you, Commander. You can check your private terminal for messages. If you require activities, Silver Sun Strip has an arcade in addition to the casino. You have also been granted a complimentary pass to the combat simulator.
Thanks, Cliff. Guess I should take advantage of some shore leave myself.
So, I'm gonna go get right on that. Sorry, that beeping got super annoying last time. It's nice. I'm not doing that yet. I'll do all of that next time. I'm gonna run out and.
Commander, if you would like to begin the party, you will need to purchase supplies on the strip first. I have already placed credits in your account for this purpose.
Cool. Then I'll grab them on my way out, but plan on hitting up the arcade. I'm not gonna keep the stream going a whole lot longer though. Yeah, this is where I can buy furniture and shit. Oh, look at that, I bought it all.
We're happy to fulfill all your household needs.
Huh.
So I'm deployed to a hotspot on Bavaria. My usual squad's on medical, so I'm stuck with any N7s who are nearby. I just wanted a nice, smooth mission. You know, professional. Ended up a damn train wreck. We're fighting for the fate of the galaxy. You'd think we could handle one mission as a coherent fighting unit.
Squad may be good. Random group, never good.
Mm-hmm. I feel you on that, you guys. Oh. No, fine, fuck it. I mean, since we're...
With the production of Francis Kidd's All-Elcor Hamlet coming to a close, I am now available. Sincere request. If you know any good agents, please send them my way.
Nice. Since we're here, I guess might as well.
Enjoying your shore leave, Javik?
I have been asked to take part in a feat. I am told it is a great honor and will boost morale for the war.
Who says it will?
Commander Shepard, I didn't realize you were coming too. Perfect timing, perfect timing. You can play yourself. Attention, the Prothean is on set. Someone tell the stunt double he's been demoted. We have the real Shepard now. All right, places everyone. Quickly, quickly. Cue the backdrop. Roll cameras. And action. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming. The urgent hour of doom, which we all urgently face, draws near. Urgently so. But there is hope. The Council understands you recently found a Prothean in a refrigerator and defrosted him.
Yeah. He was in the freezer, right behind the Varen roast.
Ah, you die now! Not yet. That line comes later. The Vorcha Counselor will kindly refrain from further interruptions.
I believe I have been misinformed about the purpose of this vid.
Now then, O wise Prothean Elder, what wisdom of the ages can you share with us?
Salarian kidney is best served at room temperature. It is even better when the Salarian is still alive. The fear adds spice.
Prothean don't like you.
Did someone say Prothean? This one is familiar with enkindling. This one has enkindled multiple females across the galaxy.
Blasto, about time you showed up. The galaxy is under attack by Reapers. If only someone had warned us about them years ago.
This one tried. This one was ignored. This one's efforts fell on obstructed auditories.
Actually, that was me.
Mhm.
Sovereign, Zarin. You might have heard of them?
Yes, and Blasto here destroyed half the Citadel, putting them down. But even he's just one Hanar.
And now we've asked Commander Shepard and his Prothean partner here to assist.
This one did not read that far into the script. This one does not share top billing.
Wait, what? But it's Blasto 7. Blasto goes to war? Think of the children.
In my cycle, your kind were nothing more than appetizers. Would you prefer to be boiled or fried?
Prothean don't like you.
This one has found his motivation. Very well. Commander Shepard and Prothean partner of undetermined ethnic origin. Welcome to the Spectre Club.
I've been in the club for 3 years now.
Correct. But you are not an Ultra Spectre Elite 4000 Deluxe. This one is a 7000. This one has less recoil and faster load time.
Where is the airlock so I may throw you out of it?
We don't have a prop for that. Cue the sound effects. Change the backdrop.
Look! It's Sovereign's half-brother Sluggard! And he's looking for some payback.
Cue the stunt double! Your line. Say your line.
You die now!
Oh no! The Vorcha Counselor is indoctrinated!
This one is the hero of the Citadel. This one has an incendiary projectile with the Counselor's name on it.
This one is the hero of the Citadel. I'll handle it.
This one insists.
This one doesn't care.
This one wishes he was still frozen in the refrigerator. May we go now, Commander?
Telcasting will need a new Vorcha. Prepare for Blasto 8. Blasto cures the genophage.
Damn. Those are all Paragons, by the way. No renegade interrupts there. Yeesh. Let me grab party supplies real quick and maybe help Garrus.
So who's this patriarch person you keep looking
Damn. It only would let me override the ATM if I did it while I was there. You know what, how about party supplies first? Oh, I'm so glad for that $95 you gave me, Glyph. So glad.
Shepard. So what do Turians usually do with their time off?
Mostly we make plans for what to do when we're back at work. I have some ideas on the Normandy's forward cannon.
You know what you need, Garrus?
That Mark IV silencer scope I saw at the gun shop?
I was thinking a date. Excuse me. I saw you checking out my friend here. I thought you two should meet.
Hello?
Right. So, hello. And,
Oh.
She looks nice. You seem like a nice person. Maybe a little quiet, introspective, but decent overall.
Garrus, come on.
Thank you. I think.
Invite her out. What do you say we blow this joint? I've got this big gun back at my place I'd like to show you.
Yeah. Well, listen. I've got this thing I forgot I had to do, and I should probably just go do it.
Jeepers. Poor Garrus.
Sorry. Let's start over again. What I've been trying to say is my name's Garrus, and I'd love to have a drink with you.
Well, must have worked out, I guess. And except now I'm stuck on the dance floor. There we go. I had to get some speed to get up over that huge ledge there. It's not. I saw Shepard dance once, and I'm scarred for life. And I like touching the waterfall. Well, let's get the rest of the meeting people out of the way since we're already here. I don't remember what's back there. Is it just like a bridge to the arcade? I forgot this whole upper walkway existed, honestly.
You go first.
Good evening, now.
Your move.
Interesting. You've never opened a game with that particular. What are you planning?
I planned on starting the game. It's still your move.
Right, sorry. I'll just advance this. No, this.
Zaid.
You're mine, you bastard. God damn it.
Such a potty mouth.
Over here, Shepard. This thing is fucking impossible.
What are you doing?
There was a kid here, sniveling brat, spending all his credits, crying.
So you thought you'd get a prize for it?
He asked. Looked simple enough. God damn it.
Where's the kid?
What do I care? Only credit, Shepard.
Isn't there something better we could go do?
What could possibly be more important than Zaid Masani not getting bested by some fucking kid's game?
You really want one of those plushy toys?
Goddamn right I do.
Okay then.
Credits.
Sure. But even a bounty hunter's got to use his manners once in a while.
Please.
Well, your aim is...
Easy.
It's obviously rigged somehow.
Rigged?
I'm going to hunt down the shit-for-brains inventor of this crooked game and pull his inspiration out through his asshole. Probably some smart-ass Solarian bastard.
It's probably some dude back on Earth, my guy.
I'm going back in. Credits.
Come on, Zaid, you got this.
All right. Here you go, sweetheart.
Okay, Zaid. Where to?
How should I know? What do you feel like? Apollo's? Casino? More claw?
But this time, you play with your own damn credits.
I'm man enough to pay for my own addictions, Shepard.
Addiction? Already?
I'm an all-in kind of guy.
I think I knew that about you.
Mm-hmm. Nah, shit. Holy shit, am I actually gonna get a weapon mod out of this? I've never gotten one before. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. I missed. Whatever, I missed. You don't have to have pity on me. Eventually you get to the point where you just start getting your money back. I mean, I've gotten pretty much everything I needed for the apartment anyway, so... Anyway, I can do more of that off stream. One more though. I don't remember how many music tracks there are. Specialist trainer. We'll do her little thing, and then I'll probably call it there. There's more stuff I can do later on.
Brilliant ending. Excellent use of the Day-Lucian Gambit.
Is this space chess?
It's called Kapesh Yakshi, Blade of the Night Winds. The Asari have played it since... we were supposed to meet for lunch. I'm so sorry. I entered the tournament on a lark. I thought I'd be eliminated in the first few rounds.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be free to join your friend in 20 moves or fewer.
To Caesar.
Trainer, would you like to just give me your frigates now? I always take them sooner or later.
Polgara to Sousa. She's knocked me out of 4 tournaments.
That was before you helped manage intel for a galactic war.
You're right. I've gotten a lot better since I came to the Normandy.
Which is a frigate, by the way. So try not to lose it.
Roger that.
so much for your frigate. Neural feedback. It disincentivizes sacrificing pieces casually. A few more centuries, trainer, and you might be a challenge. You must not have that much time to practice now, living on that warship. My people have more respect for the great thinkers. I'm able to live quite comfortably teaching Asari maidens tactics and strategy through this game.
So, job is playing games?
Mentoring students in strategic and tactical simulations. Yes.
Specialist trainer here helped us take down Cerberus. We're preparing our final assault thanks to her efforts.
I'm sure she's a wonderful serviceman, but she just lost her last frigate.
Traded her last frigate, actually, for your homeworld.
Oh, skill issue.
Thanks.
Get good.
And I apologize again for missing lunch.
All for a good cause, right? Carry on.
I think she makes a comment later that she was actually going to meet us for lunch, and she was going to take us to this nice little sushi joint, which had some random guy fall through the floor.
That's recruit rating. Which gun to use for best armor penetration? As if anyone carries two guns anymore.
It's elementary. If you're staring down a hallway with Cerberus Centurion, you deploy an energy ray on their shields.
Or just overload them, sure. And if you come up against a marauder, you detonate your tech armor.
Exactly. Wait, what?
Yeah, you detonate your tech armor.
So you detonate your tech armor in emergencies?
No, pretty much all the time. Surrounded by husks, tech armor. Rock nice swarmers jumping at me, tech armor.
But against a marauder? Surely you'd want the additional protection.
Nah. Overload their shields, move in real close, and then detonate. Tech armor takes them right down.
But couldn't you just hit them?
You can try, but those marauders roll like you wouldn't believe. Spirits. I wish I could roll like that.
Yeah, so the stuff there.
Field will weaken its armor. Let it close, then tech armor.
Phantom?
Overloader barriers, fire a bit if she pulls up that defensive biotic thing. Then tech armor. Get right in there close enough. Tech armor even takes out their drones.
What they're talking about is stuff from the multiplayer, and that tech armor really isn't anything to laugh at. Tech armor detonations just like destroy a lot of shit. You notice the names aren't actually names, they're class types. I think he's an infiltrator and he's an engineer. Something like that. I missed it, honestly, the first time around. I'm sorry. He's an engineer. He's a sentinel, there we go. They prefer lightsabers. And I have never beaten any of those high scores. Just so you know. I might have beaten one of those, but I am not great at the arcade games. That restarted. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, tech armor. Just tech armor. Or scream and ground slam and ground slam. You know, like a Vanguard. Yeah. Vorcha's a soldier, and the one chick was an infiltrator, I think. Yeah, so the people talking in here are using, based off of, like, the multiplayer classes and stuff. Which is a shame because I have the multiplayer in the Legendary Edition. Yep, I'm sure they want me to invite people up and do things like be a functional member of society and stuff. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anyway, yeah, there's more stuff to do. I've interacted with some people. I can invite other people up. Some emails out of the way. I can rearrange my furniture. Actually, I'm gonna do that real quick. Well, that was in there as the deluxe vanity. You know what? I like the polished one. Bedding. Standard. Standard, vibrant. Also, I like the vibrant one. There's other stuff you can do in here too. But I will be doing more of that next week. Next week's just kind of going to be a goof off stream, I guess. Go through the RMAX arsenal, try to unlock some of the stuff, maybe play a couple of the arcade games so everybody can watch me fail. You know, throw a party, get Tally drunk enough to talk about a tattoo. Get a big group picture that stays on that wall. Then probably after that, I will do the end game stuff. And then yeah, so I got what, two streams left until the end of the Mass Effect 3 series. Probably take a break for a little bit, 2 weeks, a month. We'll see. Might do a fuck off stream or two here and there. But yeah. That was the main story part of the Citadel DLC. Everything else is just kind of like do the RMAX Arsenal stuff, do some of the arcade stuff. Do some of the casino stuff. Not like it's bad. It's fun. Like you saw in the other, I did enough of the arcade on the other to unlock everything and have all of the rewards and even unlock an armor suit that you wouldn't be able to do without doing the arcade stuff. But yeah. Anyway, it's almost 2 o'clock and I'm getting old. So I'm going to go to bed before I start falling asleep on the couch because I have done that during my last 2 streams. And I will see everybody next time. Have a good night, and thanks for watching.